Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews, another episode of the 31 Days of Horror. What I've got for you tonight is Death Valley. This is the Blu-ray from Black Fawn Distribution. I know this has also been released on Shudder, and I think it's got a Shudder Blu-ray release in the States. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that, but yeah. This movie's interesting in the fact that when you realize that 90% of this was shot in somebody's garage, someone's two-car garage, it really kind of changes your mind about it. Basic plot of this movie: you start with this guy and this girl. They're running in seems to be a facility towards some big doors. Guy turns around, shoots the girl so she can't get out, and then he runs out. The doors close. Then something attacks another guy that was there, and the girl ends up going on a computer and contacting somebody and saying, if you want all this information and everything, get me out of here now, sort of thing. So then it cuts to a group of mercenaries have been hired to go into this place and get this girl out. They're told, she's like a scientist. You got to bring her out. There's an enemy militia outside. They're trying to get in, so don't get seen, sort of thing. Good luck with that. It quickly goes to hell. They end up inside this facility, and there's this creature. You can see it on the cover right there. A bunch of them actually running around, ripping people apart. And it quickly becomes evident they haven't been told the whole story of what's going on. And, they got to try to survive it. This movie's damn cool. It really is. It's neat also that it was filmed kind of near me, which is cool. I always like, when I know something's filmed near me. So, this was shot at the height of the pandemic. So literally everyone was locked down. At one point in the special features in it, you actually hear the guy saying, he's talking, he's holding up some screws, and he's like, I can't go out and buy screws. So I have to save every screw that I pull out, because what they do is they'd work on the weekends throughout the entire, they had a big 10 or 12 foot section of painted set, if you will, and all week long they would reconfigure this to be an entirely different set, shoot at the weekends, then rip it down and do it all over again. So when you realize that that's how it came about, it's pretty interesting. The guy that directed this and also plays the creature was also the guy that played Psycho Goreman, so, it's kind of good that way. The suit was designed by the same guy that did Psycho Goreman. Essentially, the director apparently called him up and was like, can you do a suit for me? He's like, okay. Give me 2 weeks, I'll make you a suit. Effects-wise, it's pretty good, honestly, all around. Storyline-wise, good. Acting's pretty decent. Honestly, I have no complaints about this movie at all. If this is anything to go by, this is someone to watch. So this director, Matthew Nienaber, yeah, you got to keep your eyes out on him. For a rating, it's a complete 8 out of 10. Really solid creature feature. If you're in the mood for a creature feature, you can definitely do worse than Death Valley. So I really do recommend it. Good flick. All around just a fun time, And when you hear the stories behind the scenes and everything, it makes you appreciate it even more. Yeah, so that's it for me. See you next time.